my channel. This is Goddess of Light Tarot. Getting ready to do your mid to end of the month of August reading. I did get these out a bit late. I got backed up, so we're going to keep it real short and simple. We're going to get to the point. Going to do your end of month love reading. I'm going to be using Doreen Virtue's cards, the Love Oracle Angel and the Butterfly Oracle Angel cards. And we're going to get started, okay? This is for Cancer. This is for Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I am a Cancer Venus. It's literally the only thing that isn't fire in my chart is my Venus sign. And I am very emotional when it comes to relationships. So I tend to really pay attention to Cancer readings, not all the time, but enough for me to know that there are some times where the Cancer readings resonate more than Leo, but for the most part, I identify very much with my sun sign. All right, Cancer, we're gonna get you your Doreen Virtue Love Angels card. For Cancer, what are my love messages for Cancer for the end of the month, please? Thank you. What are my love messages for Cancer? What are my messages for Cancer? My messages for Cancer and love. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. That's like half a deck. I'm not going to take that. Thank you. Okay, we have 3 cards again. I just did Pisces. So you water sign people are having some multiple messages when it comes to changes. So maybe you're having a lot of changes this month or going into the next month rather. All right, so your overall energy is the Unity card. This could be anything from job, institution, religious organization, but in the love reading, it is the Hierophant, which is the marriage card. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So the High Priestess. So you may be needing to look into something deeply spiritually. You need to make a decision possibly about a partner, whether or not you want to get married to this person. Marriage may be a big topic of conversation. Okay, so you have the Tower. So if you are already married, you are having to look into this relationship a little bit deeper and figure out whether you want to stay. There's something to happen. There's some big shakeup, some huge happening, and it could be good or bad. Normally, a life experience is, aka the Tower, is going to be a major life change. It's not going to be something that always is comfortable or pleasant. It's going to be something that's necessary. So in terms of the High Priestess being here with the Tower, it can indicate that you need to kind of look within and evaluate a relationship. Okay. We have the Lovers here. So we're definitely dealing with a relationship, possibly with a Gemini. But you're needing to make a choice. You're needing to figure something out. There's some big decision that you need to make about a relationship, and it's coming to the forefront. You're having an awakening. You're seeing something from a different perspective than you did in the past. So right now we're just dealing with major arcana. At this point you have 4, and then your overall energy is major arcana as well, the Hierophant. So it does look like the end of the month there is some big issues, changes that you need to pay attention to. Okay. 9 of Swords. Like I was saying, there is this feeling of you needing to evaluate something. Now, don't overthink. Don't let it stress you out to where you're staying up at night and you're just, heavy anxiety. This is 9 of Swords is my anxiety card. Heavy anxiety about something that happened that was very unexpected and shook things up a bit. And now you're having to really take some time and evaluate some things. All right. And you may be on the defense because whenever the Tower happens, most people, first of all, it's normally unexpected. The Tower is something that happened that you did not expect to happen. Something that you thought was solid crumbling down to the ground. Something that you thought was stable no longer being that way. You know, even if it wasn't ever that way, you saw it that way. And so now that it's no longer seen that way, you're having to readjust. And that can make somebody very defensive. Change is very hard, especially in relationships. Okay, we have the Empress here. So your major happening could be that you or your partner got pregnant, you know, with the Empress card. Maybe there's, for those of you that are dealing with that kind of thing, this could be somebody else getting pregnant outside of your relationship, because there is something that you're worrying about. But I really feel like if you are pregnant, this is you or your partner, and that is this huge thing that happened, but you're now having to really think about it, and now you're worried, like, oh my God, what are we going to do? And you may be bickering and fighting over something. The Five of Wands is here. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. With the Seven of Swords being here, I'm going to move back to my original assessment that this could possibly be somebody else's pregnancy outside of the relationship. Because we do have dishonesty with the Seven of Swords. Somebody is being dishonest. Somebody didn't tell the truth. Now somebody is on the defense and they see the relationship very differently than they did before. Possibly a married person having an extramarital affair that created a pregnancy. Okay, so that's not going to resonate with everyone. There are people that this is just simply going to be that they found out they were pregnant, or they found out something like that about somebody else. But with the Seven of Swords being here, somebody may be hiding it. Somebody may not be telling the truth about it. And they may also be very defensive about whatever this is. The Empress, like I said, clear-cut pregnant card, but this also could be something that you want to start some new beginning that isn't getting off the ground the way you thought it was, and now you're worried about it, and it's causing a lot of emotional and mental conflict. Okay, so we have the True Love card. This has come out a lot for my readings. So I'm getting, if you are in a relationship, this is a relationship that has real love in it, but there's also deception, and there's also like defensiveness and arguments and big arguments that could possibly cause the Tower. All right, so you have a decision to make. The Lovers, like I said, is about decisions in love, so somebody may be having to choose between two people. We also have adult children. Okay, so with adult children here, there may be a relationship here that the adult children don't approve of, and there may be a new child, you know, in the mix that creates this, you know, tension in the family. This could be family tension, because the Unity card is about tradition, it's about marriage, yes, but it's also about family, and seeking and finding. So this card, because you have multiple messages, I'm not going to read all of them, but I am going to read Seeking and Finding, because I can't specifically remember everything about what this card means, but I know that it has this really awesome message. So it says, like a butterfly flying from flower to flower, you are searching for what's next. This card assures you that you'll find what it is you're looking for. Hold the vision of success, experience the excitement of the process, and feel the fulfillment of everything that has already been accomplished. Keep calling upon the guidance of God and the angels to lead you in the best direction. Look within yourself to find great love and beauty. Don't draw fear onto your path by worrying about what will come, but only love into any thoughts and feelings you have about your future. Trust that everything that is rightly yours already belongs to you spiritually. Anything you are seeking is seeking you also. Have faith and open your arms to receive. So with the Empress card, there is something that you're trying to create or is coming to fruition that may be causing other people. Seven of Swords is, like I said, it's deception, but it's also like envy, greed, like just like, you know, the, you know, 7 deadly sins. It's just not a good energy. And this could be coming from the adult children in your relationship. If you're an older couple who already has children, you may have to make a decision to move forward with this true love and forget about what their opinion is about the relationship. Because they may be causing fighting, they may be causing infighting between the two of you, and you may be fighting them and having to stand your ground and defend your relationship. My advice to you is don't do any of that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you know what is best for you. You know, if this relationship is what's best for you, then your children will just have to deal. And I always encourage people, adjusting to change is hard. If you were used to your mom or dad being available to you and have access to you all the time, and now their time is being taken up with their new partner, you have to adjust, and that can take time. But don't create that, just holding on to anything or anyone too tightly is going to create tension. And the best thing for you to do is embrace what is and move forward, because it does look like you have a beautiful partnership here that is either going to be leading to marriage or is already a marriage union. So if you have issues outside of your relationship that are causing you tension, you need to block those people out and continue to move on your path, because it does seem like it's in your best interest. Okay? All right, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm going to see you next time. Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Goddess of Light Tarot, getting ready to do your mid-month, end of month reading. I do apologize for getting these out late. I was a little bit distracted with getting my son ready for school and fell behind a little bit. But this is going to be your mid-month, end of month August reading going into September for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? Going to be using Enduring Virtues cards. All of the cards that I'm using are Enduring Virtue, the angel cards, her love angel cards, as well as her butterfly oracle cards, in order to do this love reading for you. All right, Sagittarius. So let's see what you have in store for the end of the month, going into the next month. Okay, well, that's all the cards. Beautiful. Let's get you a Love Angels card. And a Butterfly Angels card. Alright. Alright, Sagittarius, so your overall energy is the Eight of Wands, which is very fast-moving energy, communication. In some decks, they call this Cupid's love arrows. So something, if you're having a relationship, you are communicating with that person a great deal. Things are going well. You know, there's positive movement forward, which is great. Okay, so but we have the Ten of Swords here. So maybe you had to end something in the past to get this overall energy of the Eight of Wands. Something is moving forward from this hurt and pain of the past. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So the wheel is all about change, positive change. Things are changing for the better, and that's great because the Ten of Swords is a very hurtful, painful energy, and we don't want you to stay in that energy, okay? We have the Six of Coin, which is basically about balance. So there may have been an imbalance in the give and take in the relationship from the past, and it does look like that is changing, and you may be able to get what you want. Bingo. Look. Ace of Cups. So you are getting what you want. You're getting this opportunity for love. Things are moving in your favor. Things are moving forward positively for you. Knight of Cups, possibly with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Sag? So we're seeing love coming in for you big time. Things are changing for you. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. This was in the very same position in the Cancer reading. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer where there's this, you know, need to defend your relationship. It looks like things are going well, but there is this like defensiveness here. Nine of Swords is here. This is about worrying, anxiety over something, but it does look like that's kind of unwarranted because you do have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. So maybe there's some, because of the issues from the past, maybe the issues from the past have got you to where now you are very worried about the future, even though it does look like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups here that there's goodness coming to you. Now, this is the Queen of Wands. This could be you, Sagittarius, being in your element. So that is another reason why I really don't want you to worry, because it does look like you're in your element. and the Knight of Swords is here. So there's very quick energy. So things are changing really, really fast. There's change and it's fast. Okay. Like there's really fast change. Things are happening really, really fast. And that may be why you're so anxiety ridden, is because like, okay, well, no, I'm not really sure. Is this really what I want? Is this going to go well? Maybe you have this fear of being hurt. And so you're you're getting in defense mode because you don't know where this is headed. But what I'm telling you and what I'm seeing is that it's headed somewhere positive. And there's no need to worry. You're in your element. You're being yourself, your beautiful, fiery self. And there is love here for you. Possibly with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there is this feeling of a newness, and I don't want you to worry yourself to death, because it does look like there's good things coming to you. Okay, Sagittarius, the sentimental feelings. So when you're in your feelings, this is the in your feelings card. This is the Drake in your feelings card, because when you're in your feelings, you may actually do yourself a disservice because you're worried about things that you cannot control. And when you worry about things you can't control, it can create this anxiety in you where, yes, things are good and yes, things are happy, but you're also kind of overly worried about everything. There's something from your past that is attracting your attention. This card is asking you to explore old and deep feelings as a way of opening and healing your heart. Perhaps you've located an item that brings back memories. Use those memories and feelings as a pathway to explore emotions you may not have processed previously. Now is the perfect time to work on unhealed situations in the past so that you can resolve them and move on. Having guidance from a therapist or support group can help you face feelings that seem intimidating. Ultimately, you will come to recognize that there was nothing to fear at all. This process will lead you to let go of heavy weights you did not realize you were carrying, so that you can enjoy your life and move forward fearlessly. So, to my point, you are very much worried about where things are headed. You are very much nervous about where things are going. There may be the issues from your past that have created this deep and great sadness that you don't want to relive, and so you're kind of like, well, no, that's not going to happen to me again. I'm just going to put my wall up. But the reality is, deal with these emotions, address them, acknowledge them when they come. Maybe you came across an old picture of you and an old mate, partner, and it brought up issues that you think may creep into your new relationship, but you can't stay in that past hurt. You'll miss your opportunity for love staying in the past. And you do have love here, Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups. So don't stay stuck in the past when there is this opportunity for you to move forward. And Spirit is definitely telling you to move forward with Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. You know, definitely move forward. Moving forward is going to be in your best interest, okay? Retreat. So it's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe you and your partner need to just be alone. Maybe there's a lot of mouths on your situation. Maybe there's a lot of people involved in your situation where now you feel like you have to defend yourself. You definitely could be dealing with a Cancer, because I got the very same energy for Cancer in a different way, but similar, where you don't need to feel as if you have to give everybody a front row seat in your relationship. You and your partner go somewhere by yourselves and enjoy each other, because it does look like there's love here and that you have the potential for things to be beautiful for you. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are changing. Whatever that pain was in the past, it's not there anymore. And it's in your best interest to address the past, make peace with it, and so you can enjoy the beauty that is your now. Okay? And that's going to be what I have for you for the end of August. I will see you guys in September. All right. Thank you so much for visiting my channel.